Bumming around.
Bumming around town.
No, I brought you a present from New Orleans. I just haven't brought it to you yet.
Oh, cool. Well, thank you.
I'm nice.
A little jambalaya? A little
No.
etouffee?
No.
A little crawdad?
No.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
But all of a sudden, it's New Orleans' turn because
Yes.
the Blind Side is also down in Louisiana.
Oh.
I think it's in Slidell.
Probably because everything's built back up and maybe they can do some filming there now.
How are things down there?
There's a lot of blight still, but the French Quarter looks great. Things look like they used to, but
okay.
the housing, in the residential areas, there's still a lot of jank.
Oh, okay. But
Things
could you tell that a hurricane had gone through, or does it just look?
In places.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And along the coast in Biloxi, you'll see like a multi-million-dollar home and then a pile of rubble with a bunch of trees laying on it.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, it's just, there's
Okay.
spots where definitely you can tell and spots where it looks like nothing ever happens.
Oh, okay, cool. How long of a drive is that, by the way?
16 hours.
Well, the missus and I have always debated about, going down there for a vacation or
Just
something.
do it.
I can do
It's
that.
an easy drive.
Not now, but,
Anyway.
Also opening in limited release is a movie called Red Cliff. This is the John Woo movie.
John Woo, you watch my movie now.
Directing the epic historical drama based on a legendary 208 AD battle that heralded the end of the Han Dynasty.
Red Cliff. You watch now. It's show at 7.
There you go. You go 9.
I want to go 7.
Now, coming next week, which starts Wednesday because of Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So remember, all
Holiday
these movies
weekend.
open Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
It's the second in the George Clooney trilogy of movies.
I don't know if I can handle it.
This is The Fantastic Mr. Fox,
Yes.
which is supposed to be better than
And
Men Who Stare at Goats.
What kind of animation are we calling this? Because it's funny looking.
Yeah.
It looks like stop motion, but I don't think it is.
Yeah. No, it doesn't.
Okay.
But it's almost like stop motion.
Yes.
But this is supposed to be better than Men Who Stare at Goats, but not as good as his third movie, which opens in December, called Up in the Air. That's supposed to be the best of the three, and that's getting some Oscar buzz.
That's a drama one, right?
Well, kind of a drama, romantic comedy.
Okay.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Sorry.
But Fantastic Mr. Fox is the movie about a fox.
Family movie.
The wily hero in director Wes Anderson's animated adaptation of the classic Roald Dahl story. In Roald Dahl, you're Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, okay.
James and the Giant Peach.
So again, quirky.
Well, it's about a fox who's trying to hang up, and retire from being a wily fox and settle down with wife and the missus and all of that. But after a while, he gets bored.
Bored? Okay.
And he decides to go out for one more classic thing.
Okay. That sounds exciting.
Yeah. So trying to go back into the
life.
Well, into the life and bring the family and stuff and do one final heroic, things that'll give him all sorts of legend
Fuel
status
for
and
the
this and
future.
that. Correct.
Okay.
George Clooney, Meryl Streep, Jason Schwartzman, Bill Murray, amongst others. So
What's that rated? G?
it is rated PG.
Okay.
For action, slang humor, and smoking.
Ooh, smoking.
Can teach our kids bad things. Also opening Wednesday, Ninja Assassin,
Okay.
which I've seen a couple of different trailers for this. It really looks like it could be pretty good.
Ninja Assassin.
It's about a skilled assassin who engages in a deadly game of cat and mouse to take down the elusive secret society of killers for hire that actually trained him. Basically, they've been training him
Batman.
since... Yeah, pretty much. Well, but they've been training this guy since he was a little kid.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, something happens. They turn on him, and then try to kill him. And now it's the kill or be killed
It sounds
thing.
like Batman Begins.
Yes. Yeah, probably. So, but it actually, and there's a lot of action. Mm-hmm. I mean, a lot of action.
I would expect so with a name like Ninja Assassin.
Well, that's true. Now, on the opposite end of Ninja Assassin is Old Dogs, which my family wants to see, but I can already tell
No.
it's from the people who brought you Wild Hogs,
Right.
which was a good movie.
It was decent.
But this is Robin Williams, John Travolta. All of a sudden, they're like two wild and crazy bachelors that all of a sudden...
Two wild and crazy guys.
That's true.
Okay.
But then all of a sudden they have to take care of 7-year-old twins.
Hoo hoo ha ha.
Yeah, they have to become dads
Daddy
all of a sudden.
daycare. Yeah, okay.
So there you go.
Are we there yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then in the style of 2012 and in the style of Knowing, here comes The Road.
That's the one I was trying to tell you about
With
a couple
Viggo
weeks
Mortensen.
ago. Yes.
Who was
King
Amidala, or
Aragorn.
Aragorn. That's what he was, Aragorn.
You kill me.
Well, he was the Lord of the Rings thing.
Yes, King Aragorn.
He doesn't even look like Aragorn.
No,
I
because
mean,
he's
if you
not supposed to.
No, but I'm just saying, in anything else that you see him in,
Yeah. He looks totally
he
different.
looks totally different.
He's all cleaned up.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you go through the muck of Mora and the
Mines of Moria.
yeah, that's it.
You kill me.
And you have Glenda the Good Witch or whatever coming after you, and then all of a sudden you got to go up Mount Suribachi to the eyeball god and all of that.
That's not true.
Okay. I don't have the license plate that says Loader Geek, so.
Neither do I.
It's just basically, again, a ripoff of Star Wars, but hey.
Anyway, this movie looks really good, I think.
Viggo Mortensen stars in a post-apocalyptic survival tale of a father and son who journey across America after a mysterious cataclysm. So again, the world doesn't really come to an end, but life has pretty much been destroyed as we know
life
it.
sucks, basically, and there's naughty people out there that they have to get away from.
Now, this is rated R. I don't know if it has any smoking in it.
I'm sure it does, and violence and language, I'm sure.
Robert Duvall's in this movie.
And the blonde chick, too. Oh,
Molly
man.
Parker, it says here.
No.
Cody Smith McPhee. Guy Pearce.
That's it?
Well, that's who they list as starring.
Okay.
The blonde gal. Charlize Theron.
Yes,
That's
she's
who you're
from
thinking
South
of.
Africa.
Oh, okay.
Charlize Theron. Yes.
So.
She's his love interest.
Oh, okay.
Or his wife, I can't tell which. They don't say.
Oh, they don't?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's coming out on Wednesday.
I really think that looks awesome. That's coming out in wide release?
That's coming out in wide release on
Awesome.
Wednesday, yes.
Cool.
Now, coming out further than that, again, when you get to December 4th, the movie Armored. I've started to see some previews for this.
You don't think this looks good?
Didn't they just make a movie like this not too long ago about guys that swiped an armored truck or whatever, and then one of them decided we shouldn't have done this? And...
I don't know, but these guys are on the inside, Bob.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm
They're
thinking.
on the inside.
Okay.
I
Matt
don't remember.
Dillon's in this movie.
Yeah. He's hardcore.
But pretty much a crew of officers at an armored transport security firm plan the ultimate heist to steal millions from their own company. But one of them, I think,
At the last minute.
gets
He is very
cold
at the last
feet.
minute, says, hey, we shouldn't. And he gets shot
right,
up.
right. And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, yeah.
Mayhem ensues.
Yes. Now, the one that looks freaky, I've seen a trailer for this. It's called Brothers. It stars Spider-Man and
Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire, and then Jake Gyllenhaal
Yes.
and Natalie Portman,
I'm not a fan then.
Queen Amidala.
I don't think I want to see it.
Basically what it is,
Oh, yes, I do want to see this.
this is the guy that goes off to war and is listed as missing in action.
And they think he's dead.
Anything is dead. So then his brother decides to
Play father.
console his sister-in-law.
If you know what we mean.
Console,
Yes.
offer her a shoulder to cry on.
Yes, and the kids get attached to him.
Right.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, guess who's knocking on the door?
Hey, y'all, Daddy's home, but I'm not the same.
And then all of a sudden,
Bad things happen.
bad things start to
It
happen.
does look good.
Tobey Maguire with like a crew cut thing
He
going
is
on.
hardcore in this.
He is.
He's the Nottoman. And I don't like Natalie Portman, but this does look like a good movie.
I'm telling you, if you like Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man,
This is going to be a totally different character
yeah,
for him.
he's not nice.
Yes.
But that supposedly opens up in limited release on the 4th.
Yes.
Also opening in limited release, but I would imagine that if it does well,